You've heard all the buzz about mindfulness, and maybe you've tried some of the online meditation apps or other resources, but if it's been hard to really make these practices work for you, I want to show you something that can make all the difference. I'm a licensed psychologist, researcher, and certified mindfulness teacher, and I've spent more than 20 years helping thousands of people develop more calm and resilience through what I'll teach you in the Mindfulness for Humans course. This course gives you the greatest hits of research-supported mindfulness teachings and practices. So we get right to the essential skills you need to manage stress, deal with challenging emotions, and build inner resilience. If you've tried meditating before, but it was hard to make it a habit because you felt too restless or your mind was just too busy, I'm going to help you with that. But to be clear, I want to teach you a lot more than just how to meditate. You will learn the best practices to calm your mind and body and how to manage stress and challenging emotions. But most people don't realize that there are also some really helpful mindfulness practices specifically for increasing your resilience, cultivating gratitude, developing self-compassion, and for improving your relationships. But most importantly, you'll develop your own personalized toolkit of go-to strategies that you've learned are especially helpful for you. So whatever your previous experience with mindfulness, I'm very confident this training can help you. It was also really important to me to make this course as engaging and interesting as possible. So as an avid landscape photographer, I'll be taking you with me on adventures to some of the most beautiful places on the planet as part of your mindfulness training journey. Zion National Park, Iceland, the Canadian Rockies, the Pacific Northwest, Death Valley, Glacier National Park, and lots more. It's safe to say that this is mindfulness training like you've never seen it before. Hundreds of people have completed the course so far, and the reviews have been really enthusiastic. A lot of feedback about this being life-changing, amazing, instantly usable. Diana said this course helped her get through some of the hardest times of her life. Tavish said this helped him get over a monumental obstacle that he'd been dealing with for 2 years. Looking at data from 100 recent course completers, there was a 100% satisfaction rate, with almost all of those being extremely satisfied or very satisfied. Speaking of research, several gold standard randomized controlled trials have shown that the course significantly improves well-being, resilience, life satisfaction, mindfulness skills, and other important outcomes. In one study with over 200 people, average well-being scores rose from the 61st percentile, meaning they started in the average range, all the way up to the 91st percentile. In other words, people started the course doing okay on average, just kind of getting by in life. 1 month later, through the skills they learned in this course, they were really flourishing. The research shows that this course legitimately works for helping people create a better life, and I would love for that to happen for you. How long will this take? Well, the course is designed to be completed in 3 weeks or less, but you can move at your own pace and take as long as you want with the content, and a lot of these are lessons you want to keep coming back to. I'll also say that the skills you'll develop in this course are what, as a clinical psychologist, I usually work on with a client over at least 15 to 20 therapy sessions. Now, the course can't be the same as live individual therapy, but I'll be teaching you all of those same skills. You'll have lifetime access to these resources, and you'll also get free access to our monthly online live group trainings, all for about the cost of a single therapy or coaching session. One last thing, why is it mindfulness for humans? Like, who else would it be for? Is there a mindfulness for badgers? Well, for starters, if you are a human, I think there's something here for you. Even if you feel like you're not good at meditating, if it feels too hard or just seems a little weird or foreign, I can help you find at least a few of these practices that belong in your toolkit for flourishing. It's also mindfulness for humans in the sense that you'll learn about giving yourself permission to be human, being a little more patient and compassionate with yourself, and learning how this human brain works, how our default wiring sets us up for a lot of struggle, but how mindfulness practices can rewire the brain for thriving instead of just surviving. Now, there isn't a magic wand for this. Changing the brain in healthy ways takes some specific kinds of deliberate practice, but I've set up this course to give you the structure and support you need to make those changes happen. Are you ready for that? Less stress and struggle, more peace and thriving. Follow the enrollment link below and let's get started.